Morning everyone, welcome to DOdaily. Wake up to walk. It's Des here, ready to attack the day. It's an amazing day just by the River Trent and Trent Bridge. As you can see, the city grounds just behind me. A place I've taken so much from, which built so much spirit and enthusiasm recently. But if I pan round just a little bit, more reason I love living in this amazing spot is the world famous Trent Bridge cricket ground. Today is test match day and I'm really looking forward to taking some time out in the sun, watching cricket and making the most of another thing I really enjoy. And this week I think that's particularly important. Not feeling 100%. I was hoping to get up this morning and carry on my journey on the Knox Clock Walk 60, but the time in bed was needed. Not really improved over the last couple of days. I mentioned I've been feeling a little bit under the weather, but I see this as an opportunity in the fresh air to try and come to terms with that a little bit. Throat's really sore. So I can get back to that walk next week. Would have been great to get out and do it before today. But if I can't take advantage of this on a day like today, then when can I? I take advantage of it most of the time in all reality. Doesn't matter what the conditions are, but it never ever gets boring. And like I say, there's reasons for me to just take the pace off a little bit, try and feel that little bit better within myself and push on towards the weekend. Got 2 days at the cricket, really looking forward to that, whilst the football and what Forest have brought over the last few months has been exciting, full on, a wave and mixture of emotions. The cricket's a bit calmer, a bit easier to sort of digest at times, especially the defeats. The wins are great, but the defeats don't hit quite as hard. I'm not saying I'm not in defeatist mode, mind. Really looking forward to watching England play in Nottingham. It's always feels like a bit of a big occasion and a treat. But after an indifferent week, and indifferent in some ways, but not in terms of my mood, feeling really positive, really on top of things still. Started the week looking to sort of calm things down after all the excitement of Forest promotion and everything that's going on in my life, the big things, trying to get back into my training and diet. Diet's gone really well. Training started off well, but this little illness that's crept up on me just sort of tempered that a little bit. I'm hoping, and the reason I'm trying to push through is to get over it quickly. Whilst I've got this sort of wave of enthusiasm and motivation to keep going, I need to keep at it. When you're training for something like a marathon like myself, it can get really difficult at times. You go through all these experiences, you want to do it, you don't want to do it. Right now I feel like I'm in a good place mentally and having sort of calmed things down, not had too many other distractions other than myself earlier in the week. It was great to really get into that, and it's something I definitely did. As the week sort of crept on and this illness has come up on me, I'm just trying to sort of make sure I stay positive. And things like the cricket, looking forward to this, making good solid decisions when I need to. I could have got up early this morning, I was awake to do it and go on that walk. And whilst I really enjoy that, the extra couple of hours in bed was most important. So at times, I guess what I'm trying to say there is just about making the right decision for ourselves, to make sure that we can feel 100% and back to where we need to be as quickly as possible. And that's all I feel I've done this week. In all reality, there's not much going on other than me working hard at my training, working hard at my diet. I feel a bit healthier in terms of that, apart from the fact it's probably crept up on me and my immune system's playing havoc with itself. But again, I'm finding the positive there. I feel a bit fresher in that sense. But once the sore throat's gone, once the sort of streaming eyes and all those, it'll be on to a new week and looking forward to everything that I need to do. And as ever on a Friday, it's always about waking up to walk, getting in some fresh air. I've touched on how nice it is this morning. There is a bit of a breeze that's making it feel fresh. It's waking me up, making me feel good. The sun on your face, it's absolutely amazing, isn't it? If I've got this for the next 6 or 7 hours at Trent Cricket Ground, I'm bound to feel better. I'm definitely going to feel better, aren't I? I'm definitely going to be feeling more positive and looking forward. Hopefully in that time I start to feel a little bit better. Thankfully it's not COVID. Done a test, made sure that's not the case, just to be sure. But just a bit of a sore throat and a tickle, which is just sort of taking the edge off all that good work at the start of the week. All that said, you know, still feeling in a good place with it. Feel I've done enough. I'd have liked to have done that tad more. But again, this morning, just getting in a walk along the river. Just before, I kind of spend a lot of time stationary today, and that's probably important to remind you of, isn't it? You know, whilst I'm going to use it for all the reasons I've said, and it's going to take the pace off, and I don't need to be rushing about in all reality the way I feel. It's important for me just to take that little bit of pace off. But when you sit still for too long, when you sort of lack movement and energy, it can be a negative thing. So just getting a short walk in now, up and down the river. I have to do that because if I walk straight to the cricket ground, it takes me about 2 minutes. And again, I spoke about that today, but so many times in the past. What a place to live, what a place to wake up and do what you enjoy. Do you know, I can't get enough of this. I really can't. It's amazing. I'm lucky. I feel lucky to have it. But wherever you are, there's always something to take advantage of. There's always something on your doorstep where you can go out, process everything like I've been trying to do. It might not completely make sense in all reality. I don't think my thought processes are as clear as they should be. Again, the tiredness, the weariness of the illness. But at least if I do it, you know, if I think about it, and if I'm positive that it's just a blip, it's just a temporary thing, but I'm still doing bits and bobs to make it that little bit better for myself, then we know we're giving it our best shot. We know we're trying our absolute best to attack the day, you know, to enjoy everything, to use what's coming, to make things better for the next thing that's coming. Whilst I've got this nice couple of days, quite a relaxed weekend, I'm going to be hoping to get back to my activity. Not sure what the situation is with park run tomorrow. It'd be great to get a run in again, but I'll see how I feel. And then on Sunday I definitely want to get out there. I'm hoping 3 or 4 days and I'll be feeling much better. But I guess with everything said already, you know, the message is just that these things happen, don't they? You know, I was having a really good week. I could have complained that it's all took a turn for the worst and I'm feeling rubbish and I'm feeling sort of downbeat, but I'm not. I'm feeling great, apart from the fact I've got a few got a sore throat and a sore head and, you know, and a bit of flu type symptoms. But that happens, you know, it's always going to happen. And that's, in a way, a perfect metaphor. An illness is a perfect metaphor, isn't it? Unless it's sort of serious and permanent, you know. They're only temporary, you know, they soon pass and we soon start to feel better. So however you're feeling, you know, if your mood is not fantastic, just a bit of encouragement now to think that, you know, form is temporary, class is permanent. However it is, it's always going to get that little bit better. If you do things to help yourself along the way, you know, you're giving yourself every opportunity to be happy and content and be positive and enthusiastic. I look behind me now, you know, people out doing activity. Look at that, what a scene that is. Absolutely stunning. Get to take this famous walk over the bridge into the ground. Take a few pictures of the ground to share. Those who aren't familiar with the location, with the ins and outs of the cricket, makes for a very picturesque day. I'll be taking lots of pictures. Check those out, just something nice to look at. And again, it's what I enjoy doing. So despite the fact I'm not 100%, you know, I've got every opportunity to have a really good day and a really good weekend. Until Monday, guys, hope you've enjoyed this episode. Hope you enjoy what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to do here is just an honest and realistic take on everyday life. Please like and subscribe. That'd be absolutely fantastic. Just doing it.